All right, everyone, we are back for another NA qualifier game. This is Over versus PMA.
The green team's banning
Wow, Nick's
someone
first
now.
ban. That's interesting. Clockwork being banned
That
out.
dude's
Standard.
banning
Yeah, the
someone
Nyx
now.
one is very interesting. We saw a phase 2 Nyx out of last game, yeah?
Yeah, the Nick's just seems like a weird first ban, because I mean, if enemy first picks the Nyx, you're not really concerned about it. So first ban on Nyx might mean Dire wanna play something that just don't want to play against Nyx, don't even want to take the risk of Raiden picking up a Nyx early on.
Reserve time.
Maybe they don't want to play a Tinker game here.
Yeah. Now,
Team
I realize I've just had this set forever and I'm so used to it. Do you think Pyrian Flax is the appropriate announcer pack to have on while you're casting? I didn't realize like all of my fucking casts have always had him.
That might be a little bit weird. I actually haven't heard much of it, but I mean, I've seen Pyrian Flax stream
remaining.
and seen him on, you know, lands and stuff like that, so it might be a little bit
time.
weird. Maybe Dire just doesn't like bugs. They ban out 2 bugs. Look at them ban out Broodmother
Dire team
next.
pick.
Darkseer.
The Darkseer, so hopefully we'll see a better Darkseer game than the one we saw last night. I think that is a given.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, I think that's worst Darkseer I've ever seen in my entire life. So
Darkseer or Disruptor, a great pickup to be dealing with a Darkseer in lane, because typically Darkseer just being able to surge out is a great safety net for him. Disruptor needs to stay in range at the low levels to be in range for the glimpse, but still quite a long range on it.
5 seconds remaining.
yeah, sometimes also kinetic field well timed could just mean a Darkseer doesn't even get anywhere with the surge.
Reserve time.
Nothing too extraordinary so far. Any heroes that you want to see by the end of the day?
Clinks,
Dire team pick.
Oh, of course.
you know I'm a big Clinks boy.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a given that we'll see an Axe. Same with Ursa, he's one of my other favorite heroes.
Yeah,
Clinks is the one who
already.
he's in a weird spot. He's remained in a weird spot for a while, and so it's very niche picks. I've only ever seen EG run him.
Yeah,
5 seconds
the ulti
remaining.
change kind of hurt him quite a bit. They
Yeah,
got kind of like...
Proud put it best. I think
Reserve
it was
time.
Proud saying it's a nerf disguised as a buff. It seems
Yeah.
like, you know, oh, he's gonna have his death packed up more reliably, and have it up for longer. But the issue at hand is just that, you know, it's also a farming tool for him to be able to use that that often. And it's not like, you know, there was that issue where you can't, you know, it's coming, you want to go into a fight or get a gank and it's wearing off, but it's not like it was necessarily a mana issue for him, because the timing of it lined up very well with your Soul Ring, so that wasn't too much of a problem.
Just like, and on top of this, you say it's a farming tool, it's also a sustain tool. Like, the fact that it came up and came down so often was that he get damage, he go into jungle, eats a creep, and he like generates so much health. Yeah. And now those heals come in like every like a minute and a half, like it's 90-second cooldown, so like he can barely sustain in outside anymore, so that means he needs to go back to base to heal once or twice in the game, where before just with Soul Ring, unless you take huge amount of damage, he can just sustain forever. Dire are burning a lot of reserve time here, really thinking about this pick. Maybe they want to pick something that should help them counter against the Omni Knight. They definitely want to pick something that builds a Diffusal Blade against Omni Knight. Earth Spirit is a good character also against Omni Knight Disruptor.
Yeah.
Silent Stun, things to just control those powerful supports, keep them in check.
So for Omni Disruptor, they have a very nice defensive and offensive mix here for the supports right now. good
Yeah.
chasing potential, and then good gank potential as well from
Radiant team
a
banned.
both defense. Yeah, it's a real hybrid defensive offensive. Disruptor for being able to glimpse people back, and then Omni Knight for being able to GA and purify and just keep people alive for retreats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ursa Bear will be banned out this game, and surprisingly, it took Bristleback a while to get banned.
Team pick.
It will be in phase 2, but they do not want to deal with him, and that's I guess it's Dire actually that banned it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Because this might very easily be an offlane Omni Knight. That's where I've been seeing him a lot more often than support position, especially in competitive games. And Bristleback has been going to offlane quite often too, although Bristleback's one of those heroes who can take in any of the 3 lanes. I like the Ursa ban for Radiant. Ursa does deal with Omni Knight quite well. Ursa also can pick up that Fusel Blade. Don't want to deal with that. I would like to see Windrunner is one of my favorite heroes, but she is so bad right now.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her picked in forever. I know EG runs it sometimes, but only paired with Nature's Prophet, but both those heroes are so bad. But Sprout into Shackle Shot is always a fun combo.
I don't expect we'll see it this game, but Jakiro, another support that we've been seeing quite consistently.
Yeah.
Radiant's already have their pickups, and Dire just going into an Omni Knight, it doesn't seem that great.
Dire team pick.
Yeah, so Tree and Protector being picked off.
This is gonna be an offlane tree.
Offlane Omni. That's where Omni Knight's been usually being played nowadays. Omni Knight can be incredibly good with levels and farm.
Treant as well. Treant, great roamer, just because Leech Seed does such
5
an
seconds
annoying
remaining.
slow at the early levels, and then combined with an
Yeah.
Omni Knight, I expect that they should be able to put a
Reserve
good
time.
amount of harass into the safe lane for Dire.
Yeah.
Along with the Purification and Leech Seed heals, they've also got Living Armor to keep them sustained while they just be really, really annoying. And then Degen Aura as well. Like, this is actually really disgusting what they have here.
Yeah. Whatever carry they pick should have a very
5
safe
seconds
time being
remaining.
able to do anything. Backed up by Repel, Purify,
Radiant team
Living
pick.
Armor.
Well, I'm thinking Dire's carry is going to be really, really annoyed in the laning phase.
Yeah. At least one thing is there isn't a lot of hard CC coming up from the Radiant side, so Dire might try to exploit this. Radiant did already know about the weakness in their draft, so they did ban out the Ember Spirit, because Ember
5
Spirit
seconds remaining.
will be a huge problem if it was picked on the Dire side.
Reserve time.
Juggernaut, wow, they're going
Dire
for a
team
super safe draft.
Yeah.
Juggernaut also with a heal, so the heals are plenty here. Juggernaut also can provide himself with the magic immunity, so Omni Knight can use Repel on someone else.
So what kind of mid goes into this Radiant lineup? They're super safe. Do you think they're just going to get something?
Venomancer.
There's that Veno pickup that we've been talking
Radiant
about.
team banned.
This is a core
Yeah.
Veno.
Yeah, that's going to be a mid Venom probably. I mean, it's going to be like hard to find a Venom. I mean, Venom also good against Treant.
Do they just
Can
get a
choose to
Viper here?
remove
Like
living
they're going safe as hell. Razor Veno here, or Razor Viper or something like that for the mid.
5
I
seconds
wouldn't
remaining.
mind. For the Radiant
Dire
side,
team banned.
Yeah.
they could. Yeah, I really, since I haven't seen Venomancer so much, especially, I mean, he's coming back, but I just don't know what character excels against him, honestly.
Viper would do great because his corrosive skin would be bad news bears for Poison Sting. Poison
Right.
Sting stays on there, level 1 for 6 seconds,
5
so that's
seconds
just
remaining.
keeping that corrosive, or keeping that,
Yeah.
that corrosive
Dire
skin up.
team pick.
So you almost never want to even touch the Viper at that point.
Yeah. And then Plague Wards themselves, they are the source of the damage, so that's not going to trigger it on Venomancer.
Yeah.
But you know, in later levels, gets up to 15-second duration. It does quite a bit of DPS, but Corrosive Skin does
5
quite a bit
seconds
as well in
remaining.
return.
Shadow
Shadow Fiend, yep, a big high damage
Radiant's
mid
team
there for
pick.
the Dire, someone who can hopefully deal with Oh, so this is a safe lane Venom.
Yeah.
Or is it
it's a
safe lane Shadow
Venom.
Fiend? I mean, you need Shadow Fiend mid, right?
Yeah,
For the
for
levels.
sure. Yeah, this is Venomancer, safe lane for sure. I mean, he should be able to deal with that. We're talking about how Omni Tree might give safe
5
laner quite a bit of
seconds
trouble.
remaining.
Venomancer can play
No.
quite safe
Lane
against them.
Dire's doing a lane swap. They are gonna send Darkseer safe lane and have the
Reserve time.
Venomancer as a 1 with a Rubik Earth Spirit off lane, in the aggressive try.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good call. Yeah, that might be good. Venomancer, a poison one that definitely can turn on from like minute 1. He doesn't need all that protection.
Yeah, and Darkseer is not worried at all about an Omni Knight in that lane.
Yeah. And Earth Spirit, it will just give Earth Spirit more time to roam too, having Venomancer just kind of occupying the off lane. Wow, yeah, a very just safe draft over on the heroes we can take
Radiant
inside.
in
Lina being their mid laner.
Yeah,
And
this
I like Lina also. It does kind of give them a little bit more options when it comes to hard CC.
the Radiant draft just feels like, cornflakes. Just real bland.
I mean, I do love me some Omni Knight off lane, but
I love Tree as well. I love Omni Knight and Tree, but as far as the heroes themselves, the lineup itself, it's vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, we're
sex in the
doing
missionary position.
Yeah, exactly that. And on the other side, we said, you
5
see
seconds remaining.
Venomancer can pull out some interesting plays. Our Spirit is going to be quite aggressive in the early game, obviously. So it's going to be, I think, really on the Dire team to push the pace in this game, try and make things happen.
I think to Radiant's credit, an opposing draft that contains a core Veno and just everything that Dire's doing is going to make anything look bland.
Yeah, that is quite true. Alright, we're going in. Wow. No love for the compendiums here. 5 people without compendiums.
They're qualifying to go to TI, but fuck them if they're gonna buy a compendium, a battle pass.
I mean, if you're going to TI, if you put money in it, you're basically kind of supporting yourself, I guess.
Yeah, you're just paying. It's free at that point, basically, right?
Careful battle.
Yeah, you're gonna easily win TI. Right, Jill
Oh.
HF coming out.
Looks like I am wrong on the lane setups. Veno's just going safe lane.
Vanilla. Our Spirit smoked up, trying to get some wards out. Oh, he doesn't actually even have wards. Why did he smoke out? Oh, his own entire team smoked out, that's why.
He goes for high
Interesting.
ground. Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
looking to scout out anything they're doing. He sees
Does he have
the
visual on
Omni
the
here.
Omni
Yeah, he
tonight?
sees him. F3. He's
Yeah.
not there now, but he could see them for a minute.
Yeah, no, I see it. Interesting position. I haven't actually seen him play like this
Just enough
before,
time
but I
to make
like
a
it.
cup of tea.
Nothing aggressive coming out so far.
Yep, both teams just gonna take their side. Meanwhile, cheeky Earth Spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what he's doing. I know what he's
gonna
doing.
snipe the rune?
He's gonna roll out of there.
Oh no,
That
he's
should have
going
been
for the rune.
so obvious. Yeah, he's gonna boulder down to the
Please just bear
rune.
in mind I'm trying my best.
Here it comes.
doing it.
Boulder's going out. He hits. Oh! He gets the bounty rune and he's putting lots of damage into
What
Lina.
the
What a
harass.
cheeky play.
Half-Life, wow. Man, that is sweet. I've never seen that before. He gets the rune, Half-Life harass onto Lina. What a start. And he's just going to be bullying her too. Get SF some Necromastery stacks. Lina's
Yep.
got what? Oh,
Oh,
Rubik is also
she's getting
here.
rolled, and now a boulder comes in, blocking her up. Yeah, no, not being able to get in front of her. Boulder not going to connect and not able to block her up, but she is going to be scared in this lane. Still able to pick up a little bit of last hit with that Dragon Slave.
A little bit of just miscommunication. Earth Spirit should have just walked up there while Rubik is holding her up and
Yeah.
just easily landed TPing. But
No
he's
more-
going up
oh,
to
yeah, he's
Omni.
going up to Omni. Omni's going to be able to get a Purification out, but now it's taking a lot of damage from the Poison Touch alone. Should be taking him down quite a bit. He's able to heal through it with that Tango, with the Tango. And this is how I like to see a Darkseer play. Look, he's getting in these trees, getting in the lane, just getting as much XP as he can.
Oh, Lina also gets a D-ward here. First blood coming up on top.
Yep, I'm the
Lina
Good
got
rotation.
to actually Tango eat the ward for extra like 100 gold plus the additional regen. So very good for her.
Ooh, damage going into Darkseer. Treant just gonna hang around the back. Finally, these Ion Shell creeps coming in, and he's gonna get his level 2, so he's got his Surge now.
Yeah, definitely don't want to be going into a melee punching battle against a Treant.
As we discussed, though, the duty is gonna be on the Disruptor for being able to punish him if he stays in the lane too much.
Yeah. Yeah, but a decent amount of harass still coming out from Ka. Or Kara. Omni Knight did hit the level 2, so he has a repel to be able to maybe sneak out once he gets into trouble. Rubik making rotation down into the mid.
Boulder coming forward,
miss.
yeah, it's gonna miss, but Rubik is on his way. He should be able to get the lift. He gets the lift, and that'll be a dead Lina. Easy peasy. And Treant comes in. Oh, and they get the Disruptor too. Unfortunately, Treant's still level 1, no living armor. That might have been able to save Lina there.
Yeah, he's just been so busy harassing the Darkseer, he hasn't been able to soak up any experience from the lane. I mean, Juggernaut's a happy boy thanks to that. But, yeah, he's got to find some level somewhere. Roam to be able to pick up those bounties. He does have the Nature's Guys to be able to steal the bounties also. Alina going toe-to-toe against a Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, gets the Light Striker out, but the Earth Spirit is here. He boulders in. They've got the lift from the Rubik again. These Earth Spirit and Rubik are just everywhere on this map today. I think they've been involved in every single kill.
Yeah, I mean,
Earth Spirit isn't involved in every single kill alone.
It's just hating on Lina so much.
He's buying so much room for the Darkseer as well. He's taking a lot of harass, but he's got a Soul Ring up, so he's able to just toss out Ion Shells whenever he wants. And oh, Juggernaut is taking quite a bit of damage. He's just barely able to get out of there.
Yeah, that is super sad. Being a melee carry against Darkseer is always some troubles. But his supports do rotate in to kind of force the Darkseer out to get Juggernaut some easy time farming. But there is still a Ion Shell creep right there.
Yeah.
Oh, rough.
One thing that I've done before and is sometimes viable is, you know, you're getting your Quelling Blade on Juggernaut, just turn it into a
Iron Talon.
Iron Talon at the beginning so that you can just Iron Talon the shelled creep and burst it down so that you can stay in lane without taking all this harass.
Our Spirit going in. He has Iron Shell on him. And DD.
Yeah. Oh, another kill onto the Lina. Now they're going for the Earth Spirit. But he's able to make it out of there. Darkseer as well. Very low, but easily getting out of there. Ray's gonna miss. Omni Knight over 10, taking lots of shots. Oh, and they've got the boulder. It's gonna go through, and he hits a... Oh, nice purification kill, but... Oh, he could get him now! Roma, he backs a little bit too early and could have got a kill onto the Omni. I think he thought the Omni was dead.
Yeah.
A nice purification gets the kill, and I gotta point out that Earth Spirit did a nice boulder smash in the middle of his in his rolling boulder.
Yeah, he almost got it there, but definitely could not land that auto type because the rolling boulder actually missed. If he got that there, he had a DD on him too, so that would have been just enough to be able to kill the Omni Knight. But he fights Soa.
Yeah, Soa in a lot of trouble. He's getting lifted. They're putting all the damage. Rolling boulder, boulder smash out. Now over 10.
Couldn't get in range for the purification, unfortunately. These supporters making all the plays happen on the dire side. Ooh, Lina is not having a good time. Level 5 against level 6 Shadow Fiend, an entire level behind. I don't think Kara knows he's not stealth right now. No trees over there for him.
Oh, Shadow Fiend. He's got an Invis rune. He's getting raises out, and he just blows up the Lina. Once again, Lina's having the saddest time mid. 4 deaths already.
Yeah, she needs to use her spells to clear these lanes. She's gotta kind of play really safe, use spells to clear lanes, farm the jungle, and then come back to lane to clear lanes with your Dragon Slave and repeat. Because she can't really stay in lane against a farmed Shadow Fiend. Over 10, getting dove top lane.
Oh, yeah, and he's going down easy. Venomancer taking lots of tower shots, but he is able to get the tower off and immediately pops the salve, and he will be just fine. Got plenty of wards here as well. Plague Ward's going to start putting the damage into this tower.
And Godsend showing off his Earth Spirit. Omni Knight's coming in.
He's coming in from Omni, yeah.
Smart.
No, I don't think he wants to be here right now.
Here.
Taking a ton of damage. He's going to have to use his Purification. Doing everything he can to clear out this creep wave. This tower taking a ton of damage.
Yeah, I'll say they didn't want to dive onto that, but they might be doing it now with the help of Rubik. Overtaking slowed up by Poison Sting.
Yeah. They're just waiting for a good rolling boulder opportunity. They've got him spotted out. Are they going to boulder? There it is. The lift comes out. He's thrown down. Oh, but Repel is immediate.
Misses.
Boulder smashes just into the trees. Now Venomancer's quite low. Does have a stick with 8 charges.
Again, with the telekinesis and your spirit, that telekinesis kind of didn't work out because it made the silence miss, and that meant the repel got onto Omni Knight.
Juggernaut here bottom is just being left to his own devices.
Yeah, he has 56 last hits so far, so he's been doing a good job.
Rolling Boulder coming in, it's going to miss onto the Lina, but Boulder Smash more than enough, and big raises once again from this Shadow Fiend. Roma putting tons of damage in.
Hell, making those arcane runes work in his favor. Already level 4 on his raises, level 9, level 7 for Lina. Yeah, she just can't stay in lane. She just gotta clear the waves with her skills at this moment.
Roma's gonna be able to put a ton of damage here into the mid tower while they start to push the top tower as well. Repel, not gonna use it just yet. He did get hit by the poisonous
Mina coming in.
Venomous Gale. Mina comes in, gets a kill into the Rubik. Very nice. They definitely need that, but Boulder Smash in means that they're gonna be on their back foot a little bit. Rolling Boulder out.
Green Dude's top
And surprisingly, Roma did not take this mid tower.
Yeah, interesting. That would have been a free tower for him, but he decided to farm the jungle instead. Looks like Roma is going to go for a Dragonlance build. So many different type of builds possible on the show.
Over 10 is going to take a Venomous Gale.
No sorceries avail.
The shields are going to keep him alive. But man, this is so annoying. That Poison Sting going through the magic community. Oh man, Black Striker. That was well calculated.
Yeah.
Like, that was just enough for Dragon Slave and Laguna Blade, and she ate her mango to make sure she had enough mana. So realizing she can't stay in the lane, she is going to be roaming a lot. Tower mid is taking a lot of damage from creeps. It's in deny range. Oh my god, it's just, okay, it's going to deny. That siege creep almost took it down with the last hit there.
Give me 1 second here.
Oh, and just Roma with that early net worth lead. He is just going around killing supports over on the Radiant side. Rolling Board coming in onto Lina. She gets silenced by the Boulder Smash and lifted up and dead.
Womp womp. Alright, I gotta get a message out on Discord real quick.
No worries.
Golgi, take it over. Take it over.
Yo, green dudes.
Now they're all just converging on number 10. He should know something's coming up for him. All of his teammates are missing or dead. And yeah, he's gonna get lifted up into the Boulder Smash misses. And he's just gonna TP out with the repel. No. So close, but gets him in the last second.
There we go. Oh, a nice boulder. Her pull is going to keep Lena silenced, and they're actually going to be able to get her. Now they're diving deep onto the Treant. Treant is going to go invisible. I don't think they have any detection. Requiem goes out, but it's just barely
Almost
not
killed
enough.
him.
He's saying, oh, he gets him with the blind raise! Unbelievable!
How did he... That was 100% blind. What the hell? Good stuff. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, again, we saw the telekinesis with the Boulder Smash miss the combo. It looks like they're just kind of working out the kinks within the team. Looks like they haven't really played this combo together before. Hand of Midas coming out. Oh, I was about to say a little bit late for the Venomancer, but I realized only 12 minutes into the game, so it's perfectly fine Hand of Midas timing. I mean, with the amount of damage that has already been done in the game, you would think this game is already like about 20 minutes in.
Green dudes, something bad is happening. In your bottom.
9k net worth lead already for the dire side. Lily just cutting the lane. But he's got to watch out. All sports are converging in on him.
Yep, So's going to find him. He's got the glimpse. But taking quite a bit of damage. He's trying to turn around. There we go. Uses the glimpse buddies to be able to make it out of the kinetic field. Surge is on cooldown, but just for another second. So there he is. Ion Shell's up. Is going to get... Oh, he gets the Light Strike right to the face. Taking quite a bit of damage. He's trying to get the Surge off, but he's out of mana now. He gets the wall down, but the rest of the team is here now. They're going to get a kill, return kill on the Omni Knight. But that's all that's going to happen. The...
Off lane for an off lane. Shadow Fiend going for the Manta style now, going for the straight up right click build. Not going to be fooling around with any blink, any Shadow Blade shenanigans, just want to go for something reliable right clicking. I've actually seen a lot of diverse builds on Shadow Fiend today. I've seen a Yule's Egg Inceptor build that worked quite well. Last game
Really?
was a Blink Dagger build, yeah. I mean, they were super ahead too, so
Yeah.
they were just trying to almost make a full around a little bit.
Middle tower, everyone, go!
Roma is just gonna tank this tower. He has a regen rune, so he doesn't mind taking some damage here, as long as he doesn't get initiated on.
Something bad is happening.
Regen rune pops and he's just still tanking it, doesn't care, the tower doesn't take it off anymore. Man, Juggernaut
Yeah,
almost
Jug
died there.
barely
Oh, that's
getting out of
great.
there with the spin TP. But
Oh,
Black
Lena.
Stalk Staker not going to be able to get out of here.
Yeah, had such a hard time getting anything done. The Earth Spirit now ahead enough just to be able to do her down with the help of Rubik, stealing that Dragon Slave.
Yeah, poor Lena. 8 deaths already.
Bad dude's top tower gonna fall over soon.
Yeah, he's under the net worth of Earth Spirit, 3.9 compared to Earth Spirit's 4.6.
Ugh, that is not where you would see your mid.
Man, Pollution 4, having it earned and by this by 15 minutes, that's phenomenal.
Well, let's see. He's been involved in 12 of their 17 kills. Oh, excuse me, 14
No,
of their
14.
17 kills. gotta do that math. Simple arithmetic.
Yo, good guys. Middle
Wow.
tower got home. What you gonna
That'll be
do?
the
I
last
mean-
tier 2 tower falling. 15 minutes once again. I hope we don't see a repeat of the Chihiro game where they're just not able to break high ground, but I don't see that happening this game.
If this was a best of 3 game, I would recommend them to ban out Earth Spirit against the Dire team, but unfortunately, only best of 1, and
No Deso
God's
or
hand
anything,
just
but
making it work.
this Roshan still dropping quite quickly.
Yeah. Maymax should help tank this. Yeah, he's a tankiest group so far. He even has a mechanism up right now, and he's going to help these boys tank it and take it. Another arcane rune for
Yeah,
Roma.
this Roma is getting so many arcane runes, it's crazy.
Easy Roshan.
Pops the arcane rune, picks up the, drops the bottle to the backpack and picks up the Aegis, so I think they are going to go high ground here and probably should not have too much of a difficult time of it. As we said before, our typical metric is 1k per minute. They're just behind that, but it's still quite a stomp.
He's going to be able to pick a Manta from this, yeah. Roma is going to get Manta delivered out ASAP. Going high ground. Chewing through the tree armor, but it's doing quite a bit of work to prevent these pushes from happening. But once the Venom Wards come out, it's going pretty rough. Boss handing initiating.
Ooh, they finally get an overgrowth off that, and a big static storm into 4, trapped inside. But they're still alive. Aegis is finally going to go down. Or Spirit keeping himself alive a little bit longer. Stolen Repel is definitely going to help. But Shadow Fiend is back now. He's going to throw out the Guardian Angel and Requiem. Everyone's managed to get away. Oh, tons of damage coming out right now into Roma. Roma, though, he's out front still, putting a lot of damages. Omni Slash comes out. It's only a level 1, though, so he's not going to get any kills, and a nice Urn Charge should ensure that Juggernaut death. They're back up, and they're shrining up, so Dire can't keep going here.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under
They should be able to shrine and then keep pressing the issue, but they can't keep going right now.
On top of being super ahead, 3 of them have Hand of Midases. Rubik, Earth Spirit, and the Venomancer. So on top of winning the early game, they also have done it greedily, so they should be able to scale into late game quicker too, only extend this net worth lead. And it really shows that how behind they are when Soa can land a 4-man static storm kinetic field, but they can only make 1 kill happen out of it. Veil of Discord going with the next item for Lord Wilmore. Smart choice, coupling with Earth Spirit's Magnetize should do a lot of work.
Take that as tribute.
We'll say the teams just kind of want to farm up a little bit here. Unfortunately, all the damage they have done so far to the tier 3 on the high ground has already been healed up by Treant.
And we're going to have ourselves a pause.
Playing against a Treant is always about kind of all-in pushes. Because if you don't take the tower, you can always heal it up.
Yep.
Fully.
Yeah, and if you let the game go too long, Eyes in the Forest becomes a difficult prospect.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely one of the stronger high ground defenders. Alright, here we go. Yeah, but so many of the characters are so poor right now. Nina just the drums of endurance on her with a soul ring. I mean, I just a soul ring on him. He actually should be able to pick up this mechanism pretty soon here. And Juggernaut farming up the top lane. Let's go TP out for safety.
Yeah, just staying super safe. Gets a wave spin TP. It's really what he's going to need to do.
Yeah. And it's going to be so hard for them to try to catch up in this game because the Dire went for such a greedy build with the 3 Midases. So all this time just spending farming trying to catch up, Dire just getting more and more ahead.
Yeah, Midas Gaming, my god. And they're doing a great job of just exerting their map control. Got deep wards, they're taking their own camps all over the place.
Yeah. Did you know Velomancer has a level 10 talent deck, 30% extra XP?
Yes, I did. And that was a great one to pick up so that you can get his level 25 talent, which is 3 times Plague Ward HP and damage, which is an insane talent.
Yeah, especially when you're ahead.
To give you an idea, it is 1350 HP on each Plague Ward and 120 damage from each Plague Ward. And each Plague Ward applies Poison Sting, which doesn't get buffed at all from that, but, you know, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, and you definitely don't want, if you see like 5 Plague Wards stacked there, you definitely don't want to fight into that. Each one doing 120 damage per hit. Ugh. Absolutely crazy.
And you can stack, what, up to 8 wards in a single location if you're quick on it?
Yep.
That's like serpent wards on crack.
Yep. And they don't even die in 2 hits.
Yeah. Yeah, they have way more HP than serpent wards.
Yeah. And they slow your attack speed, slow your movement speed. It's absolutely a nightmare to deal with. Yeah, they're just gonna farm until they're happy. They know giving Radiant some space to farm is completely fine because they have 3 Midas on their side. They could even wait for next Roshan. Roshan may respawn in 2 minutes. 4 staff picked up on Venomancer is going to turn that into Hurricane Pike next. I honestly don't know what Radiant can do. Look how they're so scared, just stuck in their base right now. Juggernaut not farming. Yeah. Yeah, this is on top of having Midas, having entire map controlled up. Look at these wards that Dire have.
Yeah, this is not like a holdout for a big spike and power curve lineup on Radiant, and even if it was, Dire's just getting so much more out of the map. As we said,
Yeah.
XP talents, 3 Midases.
Radiant is just hoping that the Dire makes a mistake and pushes high ground and loses, but no, Dire just gonna make sure they have so much farm that by the time when they do fight, that the Radiant has no choice. Rubik, Blink Dagger on him already. There's DD rune top. They don't want to take it. Not just yet. There's a bottle still on Shadow Fiend. Yeah, he could just bottle this up and keep it around for Roshan to respawn.
He's not bottling it though.
No, he's
Yeah,
gonna
just
pick
picks
it up. Yeah, I wonder why it's might as well just take the magic wand, put it in his backpack. Or
He
maybe
must
he's
think
just
that.
too lazy.
Yeah, he must think that Roche is gonna be like this close.
Yeah, but it's quite far unless they get the quickest respawn, which will be in 17. Alright, we'll see if he gets the quickest respawn. They would love that.
They would, but I feel like it's not gonna happen. As the gods are gonna drag this game out.
Gold for me.
It is in fact a minute and a half respawn, so not bad. Right there in the middle.
Yep. Decent.
Average, very bland, like the Radiant, the bland cast.
Yeah, there's really isn't much to talk about. Look at this, Soa's so bored, he's just laying down Kinetic Fields over Kara. Yeah, but this is just sad. Level 8 Disruptor, level 8 on the Treant, level 13 on the Rubik.
Man, look, Treant and Disruptor haven't even moved in like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
No one's moving. Oh, there you go, Lena. Everyone else, though, no.
Maybe Treant could just walk around. I think he should be being a little bit more aggressive.
Scouting at least.
Scouting, trying to steal, soak up some XP from these jungle camps that the Dire are doing. And what does he really have to risk, honestly? Pause coming out. Pause is always disruptor. It's connecting. Rubik is patiently waiting in the pit. Not much else to do. Well, all of his cores farm. Blink Dagger on Darkseer along with Guardian Greaves.
Ooh boy, pauses, and people just not moving for minutes at a time. This is
Oh, we can just talk about other stuff. Did I tell you about the Core Bane game I got to play?
No, I love it. Mid-Bane?
Yeah, I went mid-Bane. I went...
Who's he going against?
I was going against Storm Spirit.
Oh, you were playing it?
Yeah, I was playing Bane
Very
against
nice.
Storm Spirit mid. And
Storm
I
not the
went-
greatest one for that. You really want to right-click your to go up against with a mid-Bane, so you can
but
deal with him. But
yeah, he got absolutely crushed, and I went for a Bloodstone Ether Lens into Egg Inceptor build, and that was a lot of fun. Being able to, and he hits level 25 and gets that 500 nuke heal talent, and he's like almost unstoppable. Pick up BKB so they can't stop you. Rubik steals Blade Fury.
all right, Roshan is up.
What have we here?
So hopefully they will take that soon. They've scouted it out. They're
Rubik
positioning
just-
around it.
Rubik just goes up and Blade Fury's on Juggernaut. They just kind of dance around each other for a little bit and run away.
There we go. Ah, they're all gonna walk in and give them slams. Can't be doing that. So this would be Aegis Cheese, second Roshan, of course, that we get that at now.
Roshan's just getting harassed by these flag wars until the moment of death.
They saw the courier go in there, I think, from the
Yeah.
creep wave.
Just Lina's Bloodstone parts.
Smoke up immediately. They're looking to go get some Peepo. Shadow Fiend gonna get a haste and actually go clear top and then meet up with this team. It looks like will be his plan.
Lina should be able to pick up his her Bloodstone. Yeah, there it is. So should have 2 lives coming up in the next fight thanks to Bloodstone respawn with the fresh charges.
Ugh, man, Radiant has been pinned in their base so bad. Net worth lead up to 30k,
Yeah,
which is
no,
pretty
this
much
brutal.
double. It's double the Radiant's net worth right
Entire
now.
net worth. Yeah. All right, they're going up high ground. There's so little they can do, even against these plague wards.
Oh, a blink
Fucking
forward from
lifted.
Rubik. They're immediately going to lift up onto SOA. SOA is going to get repelled though. Drops the Static Storm, and now Shadow Fiend taking quite a lot of damage. They do kill the Disruptor though. Nice overgrowth out from the Tree and Protector. They're doing everything they can to kill the Shadow Fiend, but they're not able to just yet. He's got a lot of support behind him. He's taking tower shots. There we go. Just finally able to stop that. There we go. Juggernaut comes in. He's going to pop the Aegis. But now Juggernaut taking quite a lot of damage, especially from the Corveno. Juggernaut, Raisin, they just called the GG, yeah. Oh, alright, that game was a bit of a chore. That's alright, we'll make the next one a little bit better. That
I mean,
was
it's so hard because open qualifiers, there isn't, oh, I crashed. But there isn't, any kind of barrier to entry. I mean, there's no problem with that. But it just means people are just going to get mismatched all the time until we hit the very end, towards the end where we get to see really high-level teams play against each other.
Yes. Alright, everyone, that was Over versus PMA with Weirbex and Golgi app in the TI7 Open Qualifiers North America. Great job to PMA on their victory, and we're going to take a short break on the stream, so we'll catch you guys in about 5 minutes.